Actually, they come up kind of right here to the G spot. You can go ahead and just slow to a stop. All right. Now right here, I want you to go ahead and give me a sit down. Okay?
A what?
A sit down.
Okay.
Yep. Straight from a hover to a sit down. Now. Yep. Those pedals. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay.
I needed to stabilize a little bit more before I came in.
Yep.
But
go ahead and give me a pickup. Want to see, have you been able to do a few of these? I just want to see kind of naturally where you're at, and then we're going to talk through them. And oh, hey, real fast before you pick up. So whenever you sit down, you feel that vibration. Always start to look. We call it the sweet spot. Just look for that sweet spot, because also when you're hovering, like Brett, and I'm just using Brett. I'm not trying to pick on him. He has a tendency, just the way his arm sits, he kind of sits naturally with it in his hand like that.
Okay.
Well, you see how small of a difference that is. But when you're hovering, just that makes you drift back into the right.
Yeah.
Like that little difference makes a world of difference in the actual hover. So I told him, I'm like, that number one, you want to center the control so the helicopter's not vibrating. But also that will help you kind of find the neutral point of the cyclic and where, like muscle memory wise, that'll help you know this is kind of about where it needs to be.
Okay.
Okay? All right, so go ahead and slowly bring that collective in and pick us on up. Not bad, not bad at all. All right, so you have flight controls.
I have flight controls.
I'm just on it with you. What I'm looking for when you set down, first and foremost of all, is obviously we want to bring to a stable hover, because we don't want to try this from an unstable condition, right?
Yeah.
If you have to move a little bit forward. No side to side, no backwards. So what I want you to do is like right here, I want you to lower a little bit and see what it does. Lower a little bit, see what it does. So it kind of wobbles there a little, kind of drifts a little bit. Just stop coming down and just slowly, an inch at a time. So we feel that contact with the ground, and then we get the collective down, okay? When you're coming up, same thing. Again, you have flight controls, I'm just on it.
I have flight controls.
All right, I want you to slowly, again, it's probably not gonna start to get light on the skids till about 18 inches of pressure.
Okay.
So you can kind of smoothly roll into about right there, but then from here, I want baby steps. I want you to come up a little bit and see what it does. Come up a little bit and feel what it does. And right there, you feel it getting light, you feel that translating tendency, and then you're just giving it that little bit of pedal, giving it that little bit of cyclic to bring yourself to a hover. So just literally, if you lower a little bit and feel yourself doing this, I want to feel you stop coming down and stabilize. Lower a little bit, stabilize. Lower a little bit, stabilize. So you feel that ground contact, and then just follow through and gently set it down. Yep, don't drift to the right. Just like that, good job. There you go.
I didn't like it.
Sorry. There you go. Slowly lower. Slowly lower. Right there. Boom. Very nice. Yep. And once you feel that ground.
Traffic crossing the runway and taxiway.
I have flight controls.
You have flight controls?
We'll be on the lookout for that traffic. We'll give way. Click one. Or actually, no, let's use the G spot. Yep. Careful you don't dive. I can feel it coming down. You got good 500 feet, 80 knots. That's perfect. So, spots clear of aircraft, or spots clear. Caution lights out. Gauge is green.
Car beats out of the yellow.
Yep.
Got plenty of fuel.
All right. Now we're maintaining this. 580 knots, headed in the same direction. Looking for our 45-degree angle. Maintaining, looking for our angle. So right about there. Descending, and nice gentle turn. There you go. Perfect. Don't float too much. This is perfect right here. And just, well, speed. Yep. Watch how much you slow. Good, right there. You want to keep that nice level profile, and it'll bring you on down. This is perfect. Maybe pulling a little bit of power, kind of arrest that descent a little bit. There you go. Now clear right, front, left. There you go, gentle turn. Perfect, perfect. And it's okay that that's getting a little bit low because it's going to come back. Just pulling that power so you don't go below 300. And now nice and level. And see, your speed comes right back. There. Now we're looking for that normal approach angle. So right, keep it 300, stay at 300. Right about there. That's your normal approach angle.
Okay.
Now slow down just a little bit. Yep, slow, slow, slow. You're really, really fast. That's okay. Now we're kind of coming in on a steep approach. Just extend it out a little bit. That's right, extend it out.
Course change approved. Frequency change approved.
Yep. Yep. You want to be careful because your angle got really steep there.
Yeah.
And you're descending really fast, which is a good recipe for settling with power. So you got to be really careful with that. That's why we roll out that 300 feet, 60 knots. From there, you want to stay at 300 feet till you intercept your angle. You don't want to dive down. You don't want to climb up. But you want to maintain your speed. You don't want to speed up because you're going to begin gradually slowing down. All right? Kind of let them get up and in the air and find out what they're doing. Go ahead and give me a sit down right here. Yep. Good job. Very good. That was much better. And you came down a little bit. You felt yourself doing that, so you stopped, stabilized it, brought itself down. That was nice. Go ahead and pick it up. Very, very nice. Good adjustment. Very nice. So start rolling into it. Go ahead. Go ahead and start your turn. Yep, and just roll out over midfield. Look at it. 300 feet, 60 knots. Coming up on it. Pull that power in just a little bit. Perfect, perfect. All right, so you see the taxiway?
Yep.
Actually, no, stay at 300 feet and keep us going. Kind of slow down to that 60 knots. Lower that power just a little bit. Right there. 300 feet, we're going to slow down. That's perfect. We're going to hold this. You see the horseshoe that comes out? The drain right in the middle of that is what we're going to use. All right. Again, I'm just pulling the power to keep that 300 feet right there. Now, that's your normal approach angle. Now we start slowing down. Staying on that approach angle. Kind of slow down a little bit. Feet. We line our skids up with our ground track. Good. This is good. Keep it coming. Slow, slow, slow. We were a little fast on that one, but that's okay. Good job. All right. Gonna do a couple more of those before we go back to picking up and sitting down and doing hover. All right. So give me a clearance turn. Got him. All right. So from here, we're going to kind of use these.
You want to stay in the middle? Okay.
Yep. We're going to use these little drains kind of as our pathway. Right. So from here, remember caution lights out, gauges in green. Car beats out of the yellow. We have fuel. So from right here, we'll start giving it. Again, you have flight controls. I'm just on it. We're just going to nose forward, and we're again just let it sit right here. Let it sit right there. Now, a little bit more to push through ETL to keep from ballooning. There you go. No, I feel you going back and forth. Don't do that. Yep. Just find that place. And then right here, 40 knots. Add that power. There you go. Good job. Little right pedal to keep us in trim. Yeah. Keep it coming up to 60 knots. Boom. And then just maintain this till we get to 300 feet.
Papa, short of 17, ready for departure.
So right there, you can go ahead, clear right, clear front, clear left, go ahead and roll into your turn.
Take off, stay on course, traffic helicopter working parallel taxiway 500 feet below.
Good job. Good job maintaining 580. Like I said, don't come out, just stay straight. And now we're looking for that 45 degree. Right about there. There you go. Descending, decelerating. And again, you don't want to dump. Don't dump collective. You just want to give it enough to get a descent started. So right there. Yep. Establish that base. This is perfect. Maybe pulling a little of that power back. There you go. Perfect. Right there. And just maintain this. It's like coming down an escalator. Now clear right, front, left. Go ahead and start a gradual turn. There you go. Just roll into it. Perfect. Look at that. And you're just gradually coming down to 300 feet. And you're right into your approach angle. So go ahead and start your descent. Yep. Kind of rolled out right into it, which is great. There you go. Now you're using that collective to bring you down. Yep. Good job on getting it trimmed. This is perfect. Perfect approach angle. Perfect approach angle. I like this. Good speed. Good speed. 100 feet. Line your skids up with your ground track. Slow just a hair. Keep the approach angle and slow down just a hair. Now we're going to get that loss of ETL. So pull that collective back in. Good job. That was a really good approach.
Felt better.
Pursuing 10 Papa, frame change for
Okay, don't come in. Just stay straight out. Well, looking for our 45. So right about there, we'll descend, decelerate. And again, you just want to give it enough to get a descent started. You don't want to dump collective on it. And again, you don't want to come way aft. You just want to come enough aft where you start slowing down. Come on, down a little bit more. You kind of started to descend on that one, and then you brought it back up.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, little right pedal, keep us in trim. Clear right, front, left. Gentle turn. Boom. Like this, I like this. Now pulling a little bit of power. There you go. That is perfect. Yep, don't die. Perfect. This is perfect. And right there's your normal approach angle. Now slow up a little bit because you're getting a little bit fast. And while you're slowing, coordinate that. Use your right pedal to keep you in trim, but just coordinate that with your lower end of your collective. Because now that you have to come after a little bit more to slow down a little bit more, you have to come down on collective more to maintain that approach angle so that you don't climb. All right, so there, line your skids up and just let your spot kind of slide underneath you. Slow, slow, slow. Pull that collective to counter that loss of ETL. Perfect. That was a beautiful approach. That was a beautiful, beautiful approach. I like that. Let's go do one more of those. Maybe two. Don't slow up too much. Right about there. Now descending first. So just a little bit right there. That's enough. Get that collective just right there. And then good turn profile. This is good. Got to maybe add a little touch more. There you go. See? Just enough to get that descent coming. And then I'm right here. I'll pull back a little bit in. Maintain that level profile. Little right pedal to keep us in trim. There you go. Good job. Keep this coming. 300 feet, 60 knots, dead on. Right there's your normal approach angle. And use that collective, kind of slow down. Good job keeping it in trim. This is beautiful, beautiful. Raise collective just slightly. There, this is, oh, I love this. I love this. 100 feet, line your skids up with your ground track. Little left pedal. Yep, now start slowing, start slowing, start slowing. Yep, you're gonna lose ETL. No, oh, don't sink. Sink, up.
I died on it.
Yep. You had, dude, you had it. You were perfect. Rolled out. The only thing you did wrong on the rollout is you sped up because you rolled out at 300 feet, 60 knots, but then you kind of dove. And when you did that, just that little bit of nose down took you to 70 knots. So instead of slowing from 60, now you had to slow from 70 that little bit of extra speed kind of throws off the rest of it. But you really did a good job because you still intercepted a perfect profile. You were maintaining a perfect normal approach angle the whole way down. I felt you put the pedal in to keep us in trim.
Yeah, I was fighting you on that.
and I realized, I was like, shit, my foot's on the left pedal. That was my fault, so I apologize. But you did perfect. 100 feet, you lined it up with the ground track, and then from there, that last 100 feet is just kind of where you lost it. But the rest of the way down, that was perfect. That was on the nose. You want to do one more? And start that gentle turn, descending. Decelerating. There you go. This is good. And let it feel, let it react, and then see, do I need to pull in a little bit more power? So I would pull in a little bit more. Right there, keep us from going below that 300. Nice and straight on our base. And again, you're at 300, so I'd turn and pull in a little more power right there. Or yeah, just a little bit of ab cyclic. That's perfect. That's perfect. Because you're 300 feet, 60 knots. There you go. Now right there, you're intercepting your normal approach angle. So just use your collective and hold that. Let me get my foot out of the way so I feel you. Perfect, dude. This is awesome. Love the approach angle. I love the speed. I love the level attitude. This is awesome. Good, good, good. Coming up on 100 feet. On our skids up with our ground track.
Oh, I died.
Yep, pull your collective. There you go. Now start slowing down. Keep it coming. Let that spot slide right up underneath you. Up. Almost, man. Almost. You're getting there. That's all right. We're going to do those a lot more. Like I said, we're going to do those a lot more next lesson just because, like I said, I really wanted to iron out the rest of this. Okay.